Today we have 4 different commonly known used PvE summoning stones that I'm testing out here. The 4 are Demonic, which is the Oni, Mystical, which is the Gaki, the Tengu Flares, which are the 3 Tengu allies, and the Shining Blade, which are the 3 Shining Blade allies. I'm going to be testing this out outside of Sunspear Great Hall. One key point I do want to point out is that the variation does differ depending on what you do get in return for the Shining Blade as well as the Tengu Flare. Doing this test is nothing to prove which one's better from the other. It's more of just demonstrating the 4 different summoning stones and their output and input that you get in return for. This may be other areas to test out where to figure out what summoning stone is best, but I chose here due to the low level, large volume of enemies right outside of this town. So thanks for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy. So there's 4 split windows showing you the Tengu, the Shining, Oni, and the Gaki summoning stone, all at the same rate and pace, using the stones at the same time. I personally vote for the Tengus just because of the fact that you do get casters, which are the Mesmer, Monk, Ritualist, and Elementist professions as well, while the Shinings are more melee based. Just for the low levels though, the Oni probably annihilates the team the fastest on a single target basis, but the Tengus and the Shining, since there is 3 targets, depending on the gamble or what professions you get, do a lot more damage substantially at a moment. Everything is in normal mode with level 2 to 4 enemies, so it will go by fast, but whenever you see the screen go out for each of them, we'll know which one is the most competitively fastest rate of killing. Definitely, obviously, Gaki's going to be the slowest just because it's more heal support known role. So there goes the Tengu finishing up first. Next one's going to be Shining in a few seconds, followed by the Oni and the Gaki. But depending on what you're using them for, would be the general basis of summoning stones. A lot of people normally would use the Tengu and Shinings for PvE vanquishes and missions just because they're going to have the most heavy rate of damage, while Gaki summoning stones are more used in support areas where you need somebody to stay alive the longest as a single target. For example, in DOA, they use them as well as in Underworld. Or if the party's struggling and you need an extra heal support, then you bring the Gaki for extra healing. And the Oni is just a preference that a lot of people have used just as a single target damage. For example, soloing, say, Ulas, and you want to kill a single target really fast. The Oni does really well at that. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. Y'all feel free to comment as y'all wish. If y'all have any questions or anything, feel free to ask.